Hey there, Ruth George with Ruth P. George Law, PLLC, Trust and Estate Attorney. This is the fourth in a series of small little videos about estate planning and probate matters. And as always, these videos are for educational purposes only. They do not establish an attorney-client relationship. Okay, so for today, a story. My friend is an attorney, and his father was an attorney. For purposes of this story, I'll call my friend Sam, his father John, and then John's wife Melissa. John and Melissa were on their second marriage. They each had children from their first marriages, so they were step parents to each other's children. Melissa battled dementia and did pass from complications of dementia. And John was right by her side, providing loving care 24 hours a day. It was devastating to see Melissa go through this. And of course, on her passing, he wanted to provide his beloved wife with all of the necessary arrangements, including her final resting place. And much to his surprise, Melissa's children objected to his decisions. And what happened was litigation ensued. This was devastating for John and in turn, my friend Sam, who had to see his father go through this. And I asked my friend, did Melissa have a document in place called an appointment of agent to control disposition of remains? My friend replied, what's that? Well, my heart sank. So this is an example of how somebody could have gone from whatever was in place, let's pretend it was good, to better planning because it's going to address potential unknowns, close the gap on the what ifs, and provide clarity for everybody involved. And you know, it's truly sad because from what I understand, John and Melissa had a love story of a relationship, each having found true love after their first marriages ended and having a decades-long blissful marriage. So to have to go through the loss of Melissa for John and then have to go through this litigation, it was like loss on top of loss. You're dealing with litigation, attorney's fees, sleepless nights, the unknown. Well, I knew what she wanted. Why can't I be the one making these decisions? What are they thinking? And the destruction of the relationships. So I'm asking you, when you're thinking of better planning, to be open and willing to engage with your estate planning attorney to address potential unknowns, close the gaps on the what ifs, and provide for clarity. And this will also segue into my idea of best planning, where I talk about the 3 C's, and one of them being communication, which was also sorely lacking in this situation. But in the spectrum of estate planning with good, better, best, to get to better, you really have to be in tune with what is going to help you in your particular situation. Be willing to have those discussions and the back and forth with your estate planning attorney, and then ultimately take action, because nothing is good unless you take action. So hope this helps. Again, this is Ruth George with Ruth P. George Law, PLLC, Trust and Estate Attorney, helping you with estate planning and probate matters. And I'll see you on the next video.